Welcome back to VecTalk. This is episode 2 of VecTalk, and this is Per from Vector Optics. Today we're going to talk with Sebastian, our German brand ambassador. He has been the first test of our Continental 1-10x28 first focal plane Riflescope. So I think my audience, we must be very excited to hear about his ideas about this new Riflescope. Hello, Sebastian.
Hi, Pearl. It's a pleasure to be your guest on VecTalk.
Very glad to meet you today. So can you please tell us about your story on testing this new Riflescope? As far as you know, this one is a very brand new one of our Continental line. It is still not available on our website, but you are testing it.
Yeah, of course. So we are talking today about this little guy here. Vector Optics asked me in the middle of last year what I would like or could imagine as a new product. So I'm a target shooter and competition shooter, and I love Riflescopes in 1x10 magnification. So the shortness is very great by this one. I have successfully used both of Vector Optics 1x10 Riflescopes, Salem and Constantine. I used it also in competitions. My thought was a top-notch Riflescope with lifetime warranty and excellent optical performance. So the new Continental X10 1x10x28 first focal plane was born from this idea. And I'm very proud to be the first person who tested.
Yeah, very glad to hear that. Also, I noticed that you have met Stefan and Alan at EVO show, and also you got to try this Riflescope at the EVO show, right?
Right. So I had my first contact with the Continental in March at EVA Outdoor Classic Show. Still an early prototype, but first impression were extremely promising. I really love quality product and wasn't disappointed even though it was a prototype. Alan and I had a very long chat. He was curious how I would like two reticles. I was surprised that the new circle reticle is great, perfect for fast target acquisition. There were a lot of people at Vector Optics and everyone was surprised by the quality of the new Continental X10 series. In my test I used the SCFF-47, the reticle without additional ring. I put it through very intensive testing for a few weeks.
For a few weeks. So what firearms did you put it on?
I used it on an AR-15 platform, put 700 rounds through it, and it absolutely performs great.
That's great. Glad to hear that. So of this new model, what main feature do you think is most satisfying to you?
Of course, the most impressively the extremely good glass, ED glass quality. The result of this is a high contrast true color image. In addition with crystal clear and very high light transmission of 39%. So you got a very bright image. Therefore excellently suited for low light application. Of course, the 45mm monotube helps a lot. The turrets are very precise with 0.1 Amrad adjustment and give good acoustic and haptic feedbacks. So it's very crisp. I don't know if you can't hear it.
I can. It is very crisp.
So I like it a lot. Additional, there's a turn indicator that pops out each full turn. So I love it.
Yeah, so the one you have, the reticle, is without the circle. So what do you feel about this reticle?
It's a great reticle for me. At one time magnification, it works like a red dot. so I like this a lot. But the one with circular is also perfect. It's a shooter's choice, in my opinion. So what
Yeah,
did
that's
the shooter prefer? There are people who doesn't like first focal plane scopes because at one-time magnification the reticle is pretty small. For this guys, there is the option of the SCFF-47 with the additional ring around the reticle. So perfect for both worlds.
Yeah, so a lot of people, they will ask me with this big circle one, because there's a circle around the reticle, they kind of worries about if the circle is going to block your eyesight. Do you think there has such problem with the circle one?
No, I think not, because at 8-time magnification the circle completely disappears. So I think this is a good option.
Okay, so to shooters who want to test this Riflescope or want to buy this Riflescope, what shooting scenario do you think this one is good for?
The scope actually fits all kinds of application, in my opinion. I personally use it in competitions at distances between 50 and 300 meters. For example, an IPSC shooter shooting at constantly varying distances, they really will enjoy it. Fast, intuitive shooting becomes easy with the scope. But hunters who need a compact rifle scope that needs a good performance under low light conditions will also get their money's worth.
Yes, I agree. Also, with the circle version, I think it's very good for fast target shooting. It will be easier for you to get your target fast and do some close-quarter fast shooting.
Correct. So the BDC reticle with the upper part or in the reticle can be used for fast estimate distance. The lower part of the reticle is also used as bullet drop compensation at medium to long ranges or the long distances.
Okay, so for this Riflescope, would you recommend it to other people? Do you think it is a good one?
Yes, absolutely. It's highly recommended for ambitious shooters and hunters. The Continental offers excellent quality, has 2 perfect reticles depending on the model and shooter's choice. It has a great repeatable turrets, offers lifetime warranty and fits multiple shooting scenarios.
Hey, nice to hear that.
In my opinion, it's the perfect choice, yes.
Very glad to hear that. So because this Riflescope is still kind of under evaluation, we want to make it improve, we want to make it better. Do you have any suggestions or do you have any questions for me so that I can report it to my team to make it better?
So as this what I was expecting, it's better than what I was expecting after the question last year. I hope Continental extends series Riflescopes will continue to grow. So this is not a one-time scope, so they come more out. I like it a lot. So I trust this scope so much that I will use this in the national championships this year.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay. Hope you did a good job with this Riflescope.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So this Riflescope stays on my competition rifle.
Nice. So I think that's it for today's VecTalk. I hope you guys enjoy this VecTalk with our German brand ambassador. So we talked about this new product, new Continental 1-10x28 Riflescope. If guys you have any questions, please feel free to leave the comments down below and don't forget to follow us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll just